Hello there. So, about a year ago, I think, I posted on my Tumblr, if I made a makeup tutorial, would you guys watch it? And I got a lot of positive responses. Um, and since then, I have had a lot of people asking me how I do specific parts of my makeup or asking me when this tutorial is going to come out. And until now, my answer was like, never. But here it is. I apologize for the quality of the videos because my camera is still messed up. So I'm filming on my laptop and I'm using my phone as a light. So I'll stop stalling. Thank you for being so patient with me and let's get rolling. I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm going to start with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water that I got from Sephora with my Beauty Club card points. I haven't used it before though. I've already put on my moisturizer for the day, so my skin is all nice and soft, and I just want to work this in right here. So we're gonna start with our foundation routine using the Sephora 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation that I bought myself for Christmas. And there's a lot of you don't have to use a whole lot to cover your face, so I'm going to start off pretty small because I always end up wasting some, and it makes me very sad because I spent a lot of money on it. I'm just going to use my beauty blender, which needs to be cleaned, and I know it's gross. And I'm just going to go in right at my nose. Next, I am going to conceal with the Conceal Duo that I got from MAC. I used to use the yellow side, but it wasn't working out too well for me, so now I use the pink side, just because my skin has pink undertones, and I found that that works out a lot better than the yellow side does. So I'm just going to draw it in triangles under my eyes, which is kind of like the only thing that I use from those clown contour makeup tutorials. Because it works pretty well to cover my dark circles, which are very dark. And it works. I'm going to blend this in with my beauty blender again. Alright, I'm looking a little less tired. But I'm going to put on it's actually concealer that's just slightly darker than my natural skin tone. And I couldn't really use it for actual concealer, so now I use it as like a pseudo contour bronzer. But it works for me, and I dig it. It is from Clinique. The label wore off of it because I got it quite a while ago, but it is in O2 Light, and you know, if that says anything about how pale my skin is that the lightest, like almost the lightest color that they have in store is too dark for my skin, then I don't know what to tell you guys. All blended in. Now we're gonna do my favorite part, my eyebrows, and I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. It just looks like that. My best friend gave it to me. And I'm using the Stila 13 brush, which has the brow comb on one side and a tiny little angled brush on the other side. It works really well. And you don't really have to do much for this, you just kind of brush it across like that and you can get pretty significant results. So as you can see, I don't have eyebrows naturally, but we're gonna fix them. Alright, all done. Yay, these actually look pretty good today. Sometimes I have to, you know, rip it up and start again, but I dig this. Alright, now that my brows are done, we are going to move on to highlighting. For my highlight, I'm using High Beam by Benefit. I bought this a couple of months ago, and there's so much product in here you could paint a ceiling with it, but it's just like a little nail polish brush. And I highlight, I'm going to get closer to the window so I can get more light. Alright, I am highlighting. So as you can see, I've been using the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay eyeshadow set, which looks like that. My dad got it for me for Christmas, but I'm not going to be using that for my eyeshadow. I just use it as a mirror because it's huge. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the best gift I got myself, the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, and I love it. It is, you know, I already had really high expectations, but it surpassed every single expectation. I wear it every single day, and it came with some samples of their primer potions, and they said that each one of these lasts a week. You know, I'm getting like 4 weeks of free primer out of this. It's great. I have been using the original Nude Dries Invisibly. It's great. I don't have to use much at all, but I'm just going to squeeze it out of the package. Just about that much. Get it on my finger. That's probably about enough for both of my eyelids too. So I'm just gonna block that and just put it right on my eyelid. And you know, I wasn't really sold on primer potion when like I first started figuring out about it because I was like, whatever, I don't need it. And, you know, for some eyeshadows, you don't need it. Some eyeshadows, they can just stay on. But with this eyeshadow, you definitely need it because it will crease. And, you know, you just, when you spend $54 on eyeshadow, you want it to look good. Especially when you wear it every day like me. So, today I am going to be using this color Limit with Trick as a highlight, that orange color right there, and Nooner as a low light right there. Alright, so this is pretty much what I wear to school every day. You know, with slight variation in the highlight and the low light. But I pretty much wear Limit every single day because it's my favorite color out of the palette. Or not Limit. Is that Limit? Yeah, Limit every single day. And I realized halfway through doing my eyeshadow, I forgot to set my foundation. It's fucking stupid of me. So I'm going to use the Airspun Original Formula. It's a little fucked up right there. And it's just translucent setting powder. And you know, when I was in 8th grade and first starting to experiment with makeup, I just used this as a foundation. And I would try to cover up my pimples, and it didn't work. But it is a great setting powder, because it's pretty much the exact same color as my skin. The only thing is it gets everywhere. So, that's not a problem. Alright, what's next? I'm going to be doing my eyeliner, and I got this from e.l.f., and it is in the color Black. It's one of the best eyeliners I've had in a long time. I really like it. It has a really thin brush, and it just works pretty well for me. Alright, eyeliner's done. Typically I don't do this long of a wing, but it's Saturday, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm typically just doing my makeup for school. Today's fun. For mascara, I am using the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. It's just this pink bottle. And I kind of regret buying it just because I've been using CoverGirl Clump Crusher for so long in the green bottle, and nothing can really measure up to that. I think the faces people make when they do their mascara says a lot about their personalities. For blush, I'm using the Maybelline New York Dream Mousse blush in number 10. It's just a really cute little orangey pink color. Kind of looks like my hair. And I'm using Clinique's, there's no number on this brush. It's this brush. It's just a little baby brush that, you know, I'm not entirely sure what the variation of makeup brushes do, but I just use them. I don't really, you know, wear too much lipstick. If I do, that's just kind of, you know, light, unless I'm doing something really dramatic. So I'm just gonna put on some chapstick. I'm using Chapstick brand chapstick in the cherry flavor. You can hear my dog barking. Alright, and this is my finished look. I wear this or variations of it almost every single day. The eyes and brows typically don't change, and neither does the highlight. So this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you can take some of this and run with it. Have a good day, everyone, and I hope